I have a lot of opinions, and I like to, say what I believe. But that's okay because my opinions are always right. Now, why would I say that? I mean, that's cocky and, kind of rude. And, doesn't exactly sound right, does it? That's because it's not right. That's not what I think is the truth. I say things like that because, well, it helps me get through the day. I've had a lot of struggles with low self-confidence. And so now, when I'm not feeling confident, what do? I fake it. And it's a habit. Because if you don't fake confidence, no one's gonna believe in you. Have you ever seen a person who's just walking all slouched over? This person was probably me. Looking at the floor, just look down, look at my face. Not very sexy. At all. Now, this also applies to everything in life. Like believing in what you say. And of course, if I go to a job interview, I'm not gonna be like, I'm always right. No, I'm gonna be like, I believe in what I do, but, I am a flawed human being, which is what I actually believe. But sometimes, when you're trying to fake it, it's just easier to fake it all the way. Because it makes up for the confidence that you lack. And then some. And it can be a bit funny. And you know what? This is my life. I'm living it how I want to. And I always assumed that people knew that I wasn't serious when I said things like, I am perfect in every way, or I'm always right. I thought everyone knew that I don't mean that. Because I don't. Honestly, yeah, I believe that what I believe in is the best thing to believe in, because that's why I believe in it. But I'm continuously discovering flaws in my beliefs, because I am an open-minded person, and a lot of people aren't. But, I'm young, and I might as well not close my mind quite yet. In fact, I don't plan to ever close my mind. I don't want to be one of those asshole old people. I want to be a cool old person who, uses whatever the Facebook of the future is, and has a phone, and, skateboards, even though I don't skateboard now. But whatever's cool in the future. Probably a lot of different things. Probably things that are not even existent now are going to be cool in the future. And that's the thing about life. It's constantly changing. And it's cool. And so my opinions are constantly evolving. What already exists and I just haven't discovered it yet. And what the world morphs into and evolves into, and what becomes more clear to me. Things that are newer ideas, or at least newer to me, that I get introduced to, evolve my opinion. I don't believe I'm perfect. Not in looks, not in beliefs, not in anything. Certainly not perfect in math. And in my defense, though, I am better in math than I seem. I have a math disability, though, so I can't remember, the process for long periods of time. But if I do finally get something through my head, I can just do it, whiz through it, and I love doing math like that. And I can understand concepts that most people think are really hard, because I dedicate myself to them. It's one thing I do. I know I suck at something, I'm going to dedicate myself to it, and I'm actually going to seem really good at it, which is going to raise expectations, which really sucks, because I am actually not really good at it, I just have to spend a lot of time. I know. So, sometimes it pays to be lazy, as, I've been told recently, and sometimes it doesn't. Because if you don't spend a ton of time on things that you're bad at, you're going to be bad at them forever. And so, yeah, I know I'm bad at some things. I suck at some things. But then, I'm good at other things. And I am confident about those. I didn't always used to be confident about anything. And so I add a little bit of spice to my life. I act pretty cocky. Because if you're all like self-depreciating, that's not exactly fun for other people either. Oh no, I suck. Of course, I'm always willing to ask for help when I need it, unless it's about something like driving or, or if I feel threatened by people, which I usually do. But even then, it's going to be pretty obvious that I suck. I'm just not going to ask for help. It's hard to pretend you don't suck when you suck really badly. You can't just cover up how bad you suck, because part of not sucking is creating a result which in and of itself is non-suckish. Hard to do if you are terrible at it. And so yeah, I believe that my beliefs are pretty darn good, and my first thought when I think, are my beliefs correct? Absolutely, they feel super right to me. But they're not. I mean, they could be. I could be perfect right now. I don't even know. As far as what I believe, it could be the best things to believe. If there isn't even a best thing to believe. I don't know. But from my past experience, it's not going to work that way. I'm going to constantly discover new things and become more worldly wise and just like learn to be better. Or I could learn to be a total scumbag, but I'm hoping that doesn't happen. Because everyone's constantly changing and evolving, and I'm hoping to change for the better. And sometimes I'm selfish, sometimes I'm full of myself, not usually for real.